Welcome to Heraklion on the Greek island of Crete for the semi-finals of the World School Championships of Basketball, starting with action from the girls' competition. Turkey have already qualified for the final earlier today. Who will join them, Greece or Finland? That's the match coming up in just a few minutes' time. The hosts going toe-to-toe against Finland. Home advantage, but not too much in the way of preparation for the Greeks. They only qualified about a week ago, and it was a bit of a rush to get down here. They got a 9-hour ferry about 1 week ago, and as you've just seen on those graphics, 4 wins out of 4 so far. In fact, Finland have the same record so far. You're watching pictures from the Heraklion arena. It's about 5,000-seater arena. Very nice one it is too. It's hosted qualifying matches for the Greek national team, the men's team, the World Cup, just a few months ago. This is a basketball crazy part of the world. And as you can see, the stadium filling up nicely for this semi-final match. Greece against Finland. So just ahead of this match, tell you a little about what's gone on with the boys' competition. We've just seen a win for Israel against Belgium. So Israel will be in the final, and the second semi-final coming up will be Greece against Turkey. Don't miss that one. Always a wonderful clash between those two nations, fierce rivals. That's coming up after this match at around 2000 hours local time. That's 19 CET. Belgium had beaten New Zealand, Israel beaten North Macedonia. Greece had beaten another Greek team, Greece 2 beating Greek 1, and Turkey beating Brazil to get there. But let's turn our attention to the girls' competition. There were 2 groups of 4 and 6 groups of 3. As you look at the teams, there's the Finland lineup. Look out for Awak Kuya, who's one of the top players in Finland. She's already played for the national team, the tallest girl on court, and she'll be a real threat for the Greeks, no doubt about that. The number 20, Awak Kuya. There's our Greek coach, Christo Valenti Sompanaki today. Pekka Salminen is leading the Finnish girls. Who will win that technical battle, I wonder. Here is the Greek team then. Christina Anastasopoulou, Evangelina Natsko, Elizabeth Bontori, Olympia Sakalario, and Yano Chatsi-Leonti starting for Greece. Now remember, this competition is individual school, so all the girls go to the same school. Finland are from the Maki Janrina High School in Helsinki, and the Greek girls from the Protovoulas School in Athens, qualifying, as I was saying, about a week ago. Not too much competition on the Finnish side. It's by far the best school team in that country. So there wasn't really any doubt about who will be coming here. But it's the Protovoulas School in Athens. I'm sure plenty of schoolmates and indeed teachers watching this match. And there are the Greek fans making a really good atmosphere in the Heraklion Stadium. Just minutes away from the tip-off then. Finland against Greece. And they will face Turkey in the final. Turkey beating Chinese Taipei 59-50 earlier this afternoon. It was a fairly comfortable win for the Turks. Suda Yilmaz with 18 points, Miraz Balotu with 7, and Dugyu Ozen weighing in with 8 points. So Turkey will be in the final tomorrow afternoon. And who will they play? $59.50. Turkey through. And we're ready to go for the second semi-final. Just saw a close-up of Yana Chatsi-Leonti, also one of the better players on the Greek side, played at youth levels. We are underway then. Greece against Finland. Greece in the white kit, Finland in the red. And we're going to play 4 quarters of 8 minutes. Remember, these are not FIBA rules. Tomorrow it will be 4 times 10 minutes. The first attack for the Greeks, with Chatsi-Leonti Just missing that'll be picked up by Awak Kuya, and I think we see a lot of that. The tallest girl on court, Awak Kuya. She was a real threat. Speaking with the Finns earlier today, they really hope she's going to be making a big impact. She has already. And a three-pointer missed there by Ebba Pekkonen. Still no points on the board so far. Second attack for Greeks. Nice turn, and just in, off the rim. Opening points there, Jana Chatsi-Leonti with the opening points of the game from short range. How can the Finns respond? Number 10 is Noora Markkanen. Here's the big girl. It's well wide. The Greece come again through Olympia Sakalario. Nice steal there by Ebba Pekkonen. Pekkonen moving up the court nicely, going all the way. Just overthrew that one. Jana Chatsi-Leonti, tallest goal for the Greeks. Take up a place under the rim, I think. Anastasopoulou with her first points of this semi-final. Nice early lead for Greece, 4 points. Markkanen. Confirmation of that infringement. Janet Arnio with the throw in. Just wide from Pekkonen again. Finns haven't quite found their shooting form so far. Still not off the mark. 5:56 left in this opening quarter. 4-0 for Greece. So looking quite calm. They were saying not too nervy so far ahead of this match. Anastasopoulou. Bit of a scramble for that, and that's won by the Finns. Will these be their first points? And they are for Noora Markkanen. 2 points there. Finns off the mark. And that's a very loose throw, and here's a chance for the big girl, Kuya. Gets the 2 points and one, I think. Get a free throw with the foul, indeed. Good news for the Finns. And Awak Kuya with her first free throws of the match. Let's give Finns an early lead. Fails to do so. Sakalario. Is that a foul? Chatsi-Leonti just off the rim. The Finns have a chance to come again. Arnio. Kuya. Nice. Really well played that time from Annika Hittinen. Three points first. The match. This goes on from 4-0 to 4-7. 7 points on the bounce for the Finns. And Pekka Salminen will be delighted with that. See if the Greeks can respond. Chatsi-Leonti. No, only in the rebound. Kuya. We'll be seeing plenty of that today. Again, Arnio driving to the line. Just missing. Chatsi-Leonti to the ball so far. Sakalario. infringement. (7-4) to Finland. They've had a good start. So 7-4 to Finland, 4:13 left in this first quarter. In the semi-final, the winner will play Turkey tomorrow afternoon. It's the 25th World Championships of basketball for school children. A great competition here in Crete. Let's see if there'll be one or maybe two Greek winners here. Again, that's short from Leonti. So it's the Greeks who are struggling with their scoring. Greek girls are winning a pool of 3 against Denmark and Brazil. Not too many problems there. Anastasopoulou again. Anastasopoulou. Looking for Leonti. Get some room under the hoop. He finds the 2 points. There's Anastasopoulou. Back to 7-6. Finland pretty easy going through the group as well against an Ireland team who are delighted just to be here and get a win. And Lebanon. They were in a group of 3. Finland going on to beat the Netherlands and France in a very, very close quarter-final, 52-50. Greeks beating Israel and New Zealand 60-49. A rather easier path for the Greeks into the semi. Bonturi, number 9, and the long-range points from Anastasopoulou again. Driving a team forward, she has 6 points already. 3 points shooting, not so accurate from the Finns. They have another go, that's in. From Alus. Five on the shot clock, pressure on, and it's made again from Leonti. Finns coming quick, a good pace now to this game. It's gone up a notch these last few minutes. As the girls let's get used to playing in a semi-final, a big competition for them. Return and shot, and points for Awak Kuya. Six points for her. 12-10 for the Finns. Oh, lovely 3 points again. Brilliantly done. Elizabeth Bonturi with her first points of the match, and what a way to do it. 13-12. Exciting start to this match. It's ebbed and flowed, and there's a mistake that time from Bonturi, giving it straight to Kuya. And the points that time from Alexander Elus. Finns have a 2-point lead. Sakalariu. Not the best pass, but it was recovered by Leonti. Leonti has 4 points. Will she try for some more? And that was a steal that time. Nice work from the Finns. Alexander Elus. This is the layup. Could be costlier into the last 45 seconds of the first quarter. 2-point lead for Finland. Some time management now for Greece. 30 seconds left on the clock. Heraklion. No points so far for her. By Pekkonen. Lovely 3 points again. And Marita Macher. And that's going to give the Finns a nice advantage of 3 points after the first quarter. 18-13. It was nicely done. Top scorers in the first half. Anastasopoulou has 6 points. Ellis of Finland has 6 as well. And it's a 3-point lead then for the team from Finland. As I was saying, coached by Pekka Salminen. There's some statistics for you. Pekka is also the coach of the women's under-20 national team, as well as the World University Games team, the Universiad team, and the women's national team itself. So he's certainly the boss when it comes to women's basketball in Finland. And this team representing the Maka-Jarina school in Helsinki. His target, was telling me earlier, was a top 4 finish, so he's happy to be here. So yeah, big gap between the top 8 or so countries and the rest. So almost all of these girls have played at least some youth national games. So some experience at the national level have the Finns. Greeks have had several of these girls have played for the youth national team as well, including Anastasopoulou, Natsku as well, and Olympia Sakalari, who we've seen quite a lot of in that first quarter. We're ready for the second quarter now. Finns have a 5-point lead. So some real work to do here for the hosts. Finns have possession as well. They brought on Vivi Palomaki, the 21. Just saw her with her first touch and her first effort. She comes off the rim. Chance for the Greeks to narrow that gap. That's Skew. There's an infringement there on Joanna Chatsilianti. Greece do with this? Representing the Protovoulas school in Athens. Bonturi makes the points. Nicely done, had to go alone, and she did. 3-point game. Kivakas. Ailus. Out to Ukkonen. Just off the rim. Good news for Greece, and it's going to be Chatsilianti. It's going to be one of the key players, no doubt about that. Yana Chatsilianti in this semi-final. Chatsilianti draws the foul. You can see that. And that was against the girl who's just come on, Palomaki. So a chance for Chatsilianti to close the gap. Awak Kuya is back on. Kuya with the turn and the points. She's going to be hard to stop. Very tall girl. There's Awak Kuya. Heraklion. To drive forward from deep on the court. Possession lost. Finland come again. They have a 3-point lead and possession and maybe 3 points. No. Alexandra Ellis trying her luck. She's 2 from 3 from 3 points. Is that Alexandra Ellis? Finland lead by 3 points. Heraklion seeing a lot of the ball for the moment. Well protected by Alus, the number 12. And more points. Heraklion. Ukkonen. From right to left, this is a nice move, but just off the rim. Who's got the rebound? There's a real scrap for it, that, and it's going to go Greece's way. Heraklion has 4 rebounds already. Top of the class in terms of that particular skill so far. With 5:16 on the clock in the second quarter. Looks like this is going to be a close game. Evangelia Natskul. Still Natskul. And that was a cutout again by Kuya. And so Finland drive forward with Arnio and Kuya. Nicely done. 3 points for her. A 4-point lead for the Finns. Heraklion cuts the gap for the Lampidi school. The Vula school, excuse me. The Lampidi school will be representing the boys in this Greek competition later today. The 3 points. Very nicely done, Annika Hittinen. Five-point lead now for Finland. And Greece really need to make this. Heraklion taking her time, quite rightly. Tori to Heraklion. Just seeing that ball slip out of her hands there. The Finns have started well. Just 2 seconds left on the shot clock, so it'll be now. And wasn't executed well. And Finland have a chance to extend the lead. Kuya, and again, Awak Kuya. The girl has 9 points already. Christina Anastasopoulou crashing to the ground. Gets the impression that Awak Kuya, when she gets going, is going to be very hard to stop. 9 points, 11 points, excuse me, so far. I've got those last two. 7 points is the lead for Finland. Off the rim, and again the rebound won by the Finns. Markkanen missing from close range. Perhaps they'll be disappointed with that. Anastasopoulos looks to lead the charge for Greece, and a foul against Natsku. There it is. So 2 shots for Natsku. She'll need these. The first one is well wide. Greece can't afford the Finns to extend this lead before half-time. Natsku with her first points of the game. After rim that time, Chatsi-Leonti picks it up. 8 points already for her. This time the infringement going Finn's way. Is that out of bounds? No, the Finns have plenty of confidence, and why not? They lead. Arnio to Hittanen. She missed, but the rebound being won by Courier again. Watching live pictures from the Heraklion Arena semi-finals of the World School Championships of basketball. Greece against Turkey will be the final if the home team can win this, but for the moment the Finns are leading by 6 points. And the Finns have possession with a Courier again. Again driving to the basket and drawing the foul. Proving unstoppable for the moment is Courier, 11 points already. And the first free throw made for her. She's 1 of 2. And another one, the lead is 8 points. Greece are in a bit of trouble here. 2:30 on the clock in this first half. Courier's been dominant with her 13 points so far. Individual brilliance from her. Sakalariou. Back to Sakalariou. 3 on the shot clock, and that was an air ball. Disappointment for Greece. Coach Sompanaki urging his players on. Mustn't let the heads go down, that's for sure. They're certainly second best so far. Courier, 2 points, no, well short, nearly picked up by Hittanen, but the Greeks on the attack with the fast break. It's missed again, time from Anastasopoulos. There's Arnio who draws the foul, Janet Arnio. We have 4 periods of 8 minutes until the final. And we have 1:24 in the second period. Sakalario, they need to do something from this possession. Sakalario, there's 5 on the shot clock and it's gone the other way. The steal for Finland and more points from Jeanette Arnio. 5 for her. And a big lead now for Finland, 11 points. With 1:08 left in this first half. This competition, remember, for students who are 18 or under on the 31st of December of this year. 12 players are here from each team. And as I was saying, 4 by 8 minutes so far. 4 individual fouls, 3 team fouls, as it's a shorter quarter. There's some of the stats for Greece, and as you can see, it's just not good enough from 2-point range. Only 8 from 17. Have to improve the shooting, or it'll be Finland facing Turkey in tomorrow's final. So far, one has to say, Awak Kuya with 13 points, 4 from 4 from 2-point range. Has been the big difference so far. She's already played with the national team as Kuya, so we see a lot more of her. The number 20 for Finland, no doubt about that. Turkey winning 59-50 earlier this afternoon. Certainly looked pretty serene against Chinese Taipei. There's only going to be one winner from that. And Suda Yilmaz was in super form with 18 points. Greece really needs something before this quarter is up. Number 7 come on is Kuzuka, Maria Kuzuka. Nastasopoulou with the possession. 5 on the shot clock. Need to do something very quickly. Needs to be now. Oh, was there a foul? Indeed, and one as well. Nicely played. Drawing the foul was Bunturi. And the points as well. They needed that. Nice turn there from Bunturi as she was falling, trying her luck, and it worked out. First off the rim for Bunturi. Second is better. 10-point game. Closing stages of the second quarter. Finland going about their business very nicely, especially this goal. Kuya. Onio. Kuya with 2 more. Awak Kuya is unstoppable at the moment. Number 20 for Finland. Mistake from Sakalariu. No doubt that the first job for coach Tsompanaki is to stop the big girl, Awak Kuya. Just 15 points in a half already. He's very good going. In a 16-point half, remember. Finland proving far too strong for Ireland and Lebanon earlier on in this competition, before beating Netherlands, and then a really close one against France, 52-50, to make this semi-final. No school championships in Finland, but this school, the Makalanrina school, the strongest by far. A lot of their girls have gone to the United States recently on full scholarships, basketball scholarships over there. See, they've got some real quality in the team. Saying half the players are from the Helsinki Basketball Academy. They know each other pretty well. Another 6 play for different clubs around the Finnish capital. The Greek fans really trying to get behind their team. Need all the support they can because they're 12 points behind. That's a big, big gap to make up in the second half as the mascots get ready to make their way into the court as well. We're in the last 10 seconds and Finland have a 12-point lead and possession. It's been a perfect first half for them. Korea out to this right-hand side, driving forward. The rebound, one, was it by Hittinen? That was out of bounds. Less than a second on the clock, as you can see there, it went out of bounds. So it's the state of play for the Finns and the Mäkelä High School. There they are, the team from Finland. Remember, got the bronze medal 2 years ago, this school, although none of the goals from that team are here. As things stand, they're going to go at least one better than that. Recent winners of the goals competition. Serbia beat France 2 years ago. France beat Germany 2 years prior to that in France, in Limoges, and Turkey beating Serbia in 2013 in Cyprus. So the recent winners: Turkey, France, Serbia. Last desperate hope for points for Greece, not coming off, and they go in 23-35 down at half-time. And the star of the show, no doubt, Awak Kuya with 15 points for the Finns. She's 5 from 5 from 2-point range. For the Greeks, while Elisabetta Bunturi has 6 points, Yana Chatsilionti has 8. But in terms of those percentages, only 3 from 7 for Chatsilionti. So the shooting far better from the Finns. The Greeks will have to improve that, and they'll have to overcome a 12-point gap if they want to get into the final. These are your stats so far then. The big one is 12 points. That's the gap between Finland and Greece. Join us for the second half. Welcome back. We're watching Finland against Greece in the semi-finals of the World School Championships of Basketball. The Finns dominating so far, 35-23. In a match that's not just about sport for the Greek girls, you know. It's really quite a life-changing experience, because if they can come in the top three, the Greek girls will have 10% of their school marks added 10% onto their mark, which could mean the difference between going to university and not going to university as a compensation for the fact they spend so much time playing basketball. If they can get in the top three, so they'll have another chance tomorrow, even if they lose this one. Important day in the lives for these girls. Finland have possession and they have a 12-point lead. It's looking very good for Pekka Salminen's girls, excuse me. You can see Pekka there, just taking his seat in the middle of your screen. Super first half from Awak Kuya, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals in there. The dominant player so far. One of Greeks got in the tank. And well, it's that girl again, Kuya, with the rebound. Here she is, launching another attack. It's not just about picking up rebounds and being under the hoop. She can play a bit as well from all parts of the court. And just goes wide. But again, it's back in blue hands. 3 really good points. Alexander Elus. And if Korea is the dominant force, Elus has been superb as well. And finally, let's get some points on the board. They really needed that through Anastasopoulou. Can't afford Finland to keep scoring the points as they did, especially in that second quarter. 13-point game, which is a big gap. Remember, we're playing 4 quarters of just 8 minutes in this competition till tomorrow. And it was well wide from Bontori. Nicely worked at the other end of the court by the Finns, although not quite so nice. 3-point was an air ball. Rebound one again by the Finns, and finally the Greeks have it back. Anastasopoulou. Which is another attack. Five on the shot clock. Anastasopoulou needs to be now. And rebound picked up, and well done. Chatsi with the rebound and the points. But the Finns have responded very well each time that they've conceded. What can you say? More points from Kuya. Awak Kuya. Finns just too quick. Elus again, the number 12, played really well. Oh, they're 3 points this time. No, that was well short. Kuya. Greeks looking to up the pace. Perhaps guilty of being a little bit impatient that time. Need to work the ball, find some better positions. They can't be too ambitious, even though they have a 13-point lead to overcome. Sakellariou. That's better. 4 points for Sakellariou. Kuya again. Is that a foul? No. Kuya 6 from 6 from 2-point range. That's a big reason why the Finns are so far ahead. But this time, a little bit short with that throw. She thought she was fouled. No foul given. That's good. looking for some options, doesn't really have too many. Anastasopoulou. And again, that girl again, Queer with a rebound. So useful at both ends of the court. Queer picks up the air ball. Girls from the Protovula school have a mountain to climb now. 11 points, the gap. Sakalario. Nice handwork and draws the foul. Leonti with the miss. Finns looking to work it up very quickly at the other end of the court. Pekkonen. For once, Queer making the mistake. Travelling there. 11 points is the lead. Feels like I have to be cut by about half. Greece to have a chance after the third quarter, but again, shooting is off kilter. Greece are only 11 from 27 from two-point range. It's just not good enough. Jeanette Arnio has the chance to extend the lead. Arnio 2 from 4 from free throw range, and it's looking very good for Finland in a 12-point lead. 2:32 on the clock. The threat of Awak Korea has been stemmed a little bit, but it hasn't really stopped the Finns. Jeanette Arnio having a very good game as well. Work by the Finns from three-point range. Air ball from Alos that time. Using up precious seconds. It's less than 2 minutes in this third quarter. Greece have not managed to cut that lead. It's a half-time deficit. So 35-23. And it's still 12 points. Physical presence of Queer, just too much. Queer again, and 2 more points. 7 from 8 from two-point range. And it's looking very good for Finland so far. Traditionally, basketball popular in that country, Finland, in the 60s, but had a bit of a lull after that in the 70s and 80s. Change of attack in that country. Here are the Greece stats. And, not particularly happy reading, especially from a two-point range. You need to improve that. These players from the Protovula school, coach Chriso Valenti Tsompanaki, has work to do. Remember, 2 years ago they qualified for that final before losing to Serbia. Same school, different players. We would dearly love to go further this time out on the home turf. So the Finland stats, I was saying, good period a while ago now in the 60s for Finnish basketball. Having a chat with their coach Pekka Salminen today, and he thinks things are on the up. It's been better the last 10 or so years. Certainly on the men's side, they got to the European Championships, the Worlds. Boys team have done well. And, Lori Markkanen at the Bulls. So they have a Finnish player in the NBA at the moment, which always helps. So 1:21 left in the third. And Awak Kuya has been absolutely brilliant. The number 20 for Finland, 7 from 8 from two-point range, 19 points already. Greece must improve before the end of this third quarter, else I think it'll be the end of the road for them. Have a third place match tomorrow. It's Chinese Taipei. Anastasopoulos. No, it's another miss. Nice rebound picked up by Chatsi Leonti. Powerful figure as well. That's for the reverse. Didn't work out at all. Picked up by Alus. Some heads going down on the Greek team there. That was Bonturi. Possession lost again. Another chance for Alus. Greece win possession, lose it straight back. Brilliant work that time from Pekkonen. Coach Salminen off his seat, demanding the foul. Catch that one for yourself. Sakalariou with the challenge. In fact, that's 4 personal fouls for Sakalariou. Remember, it's 4 fouls in the 8-minute format. So she is off. Excuse me, it's only 2 fouls for Sakalariou. My mistake. Mishandling that time from Bonturi. Finland in total control. They have possession and a 14-point lead. Just 15 left in this third quarter. Surely no way back for Greece now, especially if there's more points coming here. Control of the clock by the Finns. Just off the rim, but again they win the rebound. Good work there from Hittinen. And that is that for the third quarter, 43-29. The Finns totally dominant. Was that the last action there? As you can see, the Finns strong on at the rebounds. 25 of them so far. The difference has really been Heraklion with her 19 points so far, unstoppable, 7 out of 8 from 2-point range. And, 4 steals as well for the big number 20. Well, the Greek girls having difficulty on the court, but the fans enjoying it. You're watching pictures from the Heraklion arena just outside the capital of Crete. It's the largest of the Greek islands. Beautiful island it is too. And certainly the students here have had a wonderful time. It's a super experience for them, spending a week or so playing basketball, meeting other students from around the world. Turkey are in the final of the girls' competition. Certainly looks like Finland will be joining them, unless there's a huge turnaround from Greece. 43-29 down. So last words of encouragement and tactical advice from coach Tom Panaki. As I was saying, got to that final 2 years ago. It's looking like it's going to be the end of the road in the semis though. Let's see, 8 minutes for Greece to save the match. We're through with a nice pass. That time missing, and the Greeks have the rebound and they have the ball through Heraklion, but lost by Anastasopoulou. And it's that girl again. Kuia, yeah, no stopping her. 21 points for the big number 20. Played for the Finnish national team already. There's Kuia, no doubt the most effective player on court so far. Nearly the rebound there for Heraklion. Couldn't quite get her hands on it. Again, the Finns get the rebound. And again, Heraklion, absolutely unstoppable today. To say she's been the difference, it's probably not far from the truth. 24 points. Already, she scored half of her team's points, which is always a sign of dominance, isn't it? Showing defensive prowess is there. Heraklion cuts it by 2 points. But it would need to be a comeback of epic proportions now for Greece. The Finns managing the match very well. What the strong points of their games are, certainly using it. It's not just about Kuia. 2 more points there for Nora Markkanen. That was loose. Less than 6 minutes on the clock now. The Finns marching to the final. 19-point lead and 24 points from Heraklion. Heraklion has weighed in with 10 points of her own, as has Anastasopoulou, but not enough. And it's really there for the Finns to lose. Recent winners of this competition: Slovakia, Spain, China, Turkey, France and Serbia. wonder if Finland will be added to that list in about 24 hours' time. Certainly shown what they're capable of. Here, slow motion of the star player today. Korea 2 from 5 from downtown. Super performance from her. Just been too good, too tall and powerful. And a real player for the future. Look out for her. This will be her last World School Championships. She'll be too old next time out, but she has played for the Finnish national team already. If she carries on like this, she'll be a regular fixture for the Finns. Oh, brilliantly done. Ebba Pekkonen showing she knows where the basket is as well. Just been too good so far, Finland in every aspect. Offensively, defensively, shooting. And they have the weapon in Kuia. Does the defensive work there again. The Finns moving the ball nice and quickly from right to left in your screen. Seconds are ticking away, and there's no stopping her. Absolutely superb. Nothing you can say out at Kuia. Not quite fair to say she's winning out on her own. But she's been absolutely superb. 27 points. Nicely worked from Chatsi Leonti. She's probably been Greece's best player. She's given absolutely everything. It's not going to be enough. The way things are going, it's a convincing win for the Finns. Korea again, this time giving someone else a chance from three-point range. That player being Pekkonen, well wide. I don't think it's going to make too much difference. 23-point lead. One of the most convincing wins in the elimination phase of this tournament. Talking of which, Chile beat Hungary, Chinese Taipei beat Ireland, Turkey beating China, Germany, Estonia, New Zealand beating Denmark, Greece beating Israel, Finland beat Netherlands, and France beat Slovenia. That was in the last 16. Chinese Taipei, Turkey, Greece and Finland reaching the semis. Turkey are there, surely now Finland will be joining them in about 24 hours' time. Won't be quite as good atmosphere without the locals, but I don't think anyone can doubt that the Finns deserve to be there. Have the star player in Awak Kuia, the big number 20. And Pekka Salminen has certainly made sure that Kuia has maximum access to the ball, maximum chance to use her height, show what she can do. 27 points, 8 out of 10 from two-point range, and 5 steals as well. No doubt the best player on court this afternoon. Some damage limitation now, Greece, because they need to keep their confidence up for the third place match, which is going to be very important for them. As I was saying, third place means extra school marks, 10% added onto their school marks to compensate for the fact that they spend so much time playing basketball. Could make the difference between going to university and not. So a very, very big day for the girls tomorrow. Team from the Protovula school in the capital, Athens. Finland will enjoy these last 4 minutes. Greece still have hopes of a finalist with the boys team playing Turkey in the second boys semi-final. There goes Curry again this time. Shows he's fallible. That was well wide. Greece moved the ball quickly at the other end of the court. Nicely played from Chatsi-Leonti. Works so hard. Yana Chatsi-Leonti deserves some plaudits as well, even though most people will be talking about Korea after this match. Chatsi-Leonti has 14 points of her own. And Greece winning back possession. Anastasopoulou with the 2 points, trying to make the score a little bit more reasonable. It's under 20 points with 3 minutes to play. Oh, they're really enjoying it out there. 3 points for Saga Ukkonen. Finland, the country known better for its winter sports. Ice hockey's the big sport in that country. Great ski jumpers, cross-country skiers. Very decent football team as well, but basketball on the rise in that nation. And these girls doing their nation proud with a 22-point lead against the hosts in the semi-final of the World School Basketball Championships. Let's see if Greece can at least cut that deficit. Not like that, and nice possession one back from Saga Ukkonen. It's well wide, but scrapping for that to get it back, Ukkonen. Kuya, unselfish play from the star of the match. Finishes again from 2-point range and more points. 29 points. It's been a real clash between Chatsi-Leonti and Kuye. Take nothing away at all from Yana Chatsi-Leonti. She's had a very good game as well. It's been a better team this afternoon, Finland. Greece have possession back. Here is Chatsi-Leonti again. Working so hard. But, that time just doesn't quite have what it takes to win back possession. Driving forward, it was a Janet Anio. The ball here. It's going to be free throw for the number 10 from Finland, and off goes Kuye. Surely she'll be in the final tomorrow, just taking a bit of a breather. The game is won. She can congratulate herself for a very successful afternoon at the office. And there's her coach. I'm sure he'll be saying the same thing. Only 1:25 left on the clock. Always a tinge of sadness to see hosts go out, but there is a third place match tomorrow against Chinese Taipei, and a very important one it is, for a bronze medal at stake. Panayota Apostolou is on. Number 12 for Greece, just getting some game time. We're in the last minute of this semi-final. Well, that ambitious that time, wasn't it, from Calafati? The time clock was less than a second, didn't have too much choice. It's going to be a big, emphatic win for Finland. The star player is on the bench, Awak Kuye. she's going to finish the afternoon with 29 points, I believe. 75% from two-point range. And the Finns will be a real threat to Turkey tomorrow. I'm sure the Turks are watching this one. Not just about Courier. A good all-round performance. Being impressed with Janet Arnio. Annika Hittinen. A good game as well. The Maka Lannerina School in Helsinki will be in the final with a convincing win against the hosts. Can afford a smile at this stage. Enjoy these last few seconds. And a final coming up tomorrow. It's at 15:30 Greek time, 14:30 CET. Greece will at least look to get above the 40-point mark. Bare minimum, but not like that. That was a poorly given away possession. It doesn't look like Greece will get to 40. I think it's going to end 64-39. It's turned into a convincing win for the team from Helsinki. They're on, they're celebrating, and congratulations to the Maka Lannerina School with a 64-39 point win and 29 points for the big number 20, Awak Courier, who was totally dominant from first minute to last with 9 from 12 from two-point range and 5 steals as well. Really super performance from her. And the Greeks actually scored the first 4 points of the game, but after that it was one-way traffic. 64-39, real disappointment for the hosts. But the girls can be proud of themselves. They have a third-place match tomorrow against Chinese Taipei, and a win for that will get them a bronze medal and some extra marks in their exam scores, as I was mentioning earlier in the game. They have the key statistics. 64-39, the Finns stronger throughout, and Awak Courier with 29 points, the dominant force, and she'll be the one to stop for Turkey tomorrow. There you have it. We leave you with the best moments from that match. Finland through to the final. Greece will play the third-place match. Stay with us for the second boys semi-final, Turkey against Greece. Bye.